All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Now Calling the Throne podcast. Today we got EriKBooM, the GOAT, the Spanish Phenom.
Hang on a second. Oh, we're doing the podcast now? We're doing the we're doing the podcast now. And oh my god, okay, yeah, go on. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've seen your message yesterday and you said 5:30 East, which is 11, like 11:30 in Spain. And I thought you were talking about my time, not your time.
Yeah, no, no,
Go on.
5:30 your time, 11:30 our time.
All right, go on. Yeah, go on.
So,
Welcome to the podcast.
time zone differences. Obviously, we're an American-based org with two from EU, or all from EU, two from the UK, and two from Spain. Obviously, like, our podcast, we're trying to get a little bit less and less informal and a little bit more fun, as you could see in the nice little warm up we had. So Eric is fighting for his life right now. So Eric, we'll crank out a couple serious questions, and then we'll just shit talk. We'll just fucking talk random shit. All right. So first things first. Obviously, we talked a little bit about this yesterday, but you went from kind of not having an org, surprisingly somehow, to being picked up by some new org filled with a bunch of kids who are around your age. What has that been like for you, like compared to other orgs you've been on and stuff? And kind of like really like what's it been like having that? Whether it's
I've already been in an org like this, like in the past. My first org was like you guys, like 3 guys who are investing on COD. They are new, they have passion, and they love what they're doing. And also, I've been in a formal org, which is more boring because you don't have like contact with the owners, and it's like you just play, you just tweet out you're representing this org, and that's all. But I rather be in an org like this because it's like more familiar, more. It's funnier, and I really have so much fun being in an org like this.
Yeah, that's kind of like what Chilt said. Like you obviously you want to have that formality as far as like some sort of professionalism, like because you are like it's a serious industry and stuff. But obviously you're not going to have fun, and especially like. We're not going to act like we're like some suited company. Like we are quite literally. I mean, Chilt is older than. Oh, I'll just share my screen so it fixes. Chilt is older than most of us. And so like obviously like you want to have that like that kind of fun, especially like with Jack's banner.
Yeah.
Like it has, we're repping our sponsors. Shout out to AIO, Cosmic Dust, and Custom Controllers. But like it as well has Jack. I mean that is Jack. Jack is not some serious like picture. Like he is that hard hat dude. So yeah. In reality, kind of that's what you want to have, really. And we've had a lot of fun, especially like. Us being your age, like we like to have fun too and fuck around, like even like running when we were running some mosh pit and stuff, even though it kind of destroyed my ego. It's a lot of fun. Cade, do you have anything? Try to crank out the serious questions, then we'll just start bullshitting.
My mom's the
goat. Yeah, I mean, here's one. How'd you get the name EriKBooM? How did that come around?
Right, so everyone says like when in my past when I was like 15, 16, I always said, I always been told that I bullshit everyone online. So in Spain, when you bullshit someone, you literally translate it to like blowing up someone. Like the expression in Spain is blowing up someone. So I just translated like boom, fuck it, and I just put Eric, which is my name, and boom because I bullshit everyone. So this is my story. Let's say
Yeah.
like that. That's all.
Clever. I'm pretty sure. So Envoy, I know. Like I remember watching something with Envoy that he got his name from because they called him. I guess like Envoy means like the messenger or something, and I guess something like that. So like a lot of things come from like some sort of meaning. Like a lot of people's
Yeah.
names. Mine doesn't. Barrett literally comes from my buddy, one of my best friends, Zach. Literally just called me Barrett one time, and it just that's what I went with.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
Cade, I mean, he goes by Rooster, which is just because his ego's big, and he thought that was like a much more ego.
Dude, it was just not. No, it was literally just a funny name. I literally in our GTA server, I didn't know what to call myself, so I made up the name Rooster Baggins, and that's now Rooster is now my name.
It's a cool name. Might need to turn your mic volume up. Thank you very much. I will turn that up. Cool. Thank you. Better than most of our podcasts. We recorded our first podcast 4 times because my OBS kept not picking up my mic, and I was silent the entire 40-minute video. So yeah. So in reality, like, you're fucking killer at COD. When did you kind of notice? Like, when did you like realize like, oh shit, I can do this for my job? Like, I'm fucking good.
I don't know. I mean, I started on Advanced Warfare like having no clue what the competitive scene was, and it's like I've been called one day. I was playing pubs, and I've been called, "Oh, would you like to play on our team?" And I was like, "What? What do you mean, what team?" I didn't have a clue what competitive was, so I just said, "Well, yeah, I'll try." And then I've been grinding with them and growing up as a player. And well, I guess maybe on Infinite Warfare, I realized that I have lots of potential because lots of Spanish like top players were saying that the new generation was coming up, and they were saying my name, Vehicle's name, Rancor's name, Real's name. No, Real no. It was Vehicle, me and Rancor, the 3 kids of Spain, which we were having like lots of potential to be on the top.
Yeah.
And well, we kind of, I mean, I've been playing with Vehicle and Rancor for a long time, like maybe 4 years in a row. And then when Vehicle went to an A, it was the only year I haven't played with him. No,
Yeah.
on Black Ops 4 I didn't play with him either. But it's like, I don't know. I've been growing up with these guys all my career, and I realized I could be on the top when
Yeah.
everyone was saying we have a great future on our ways.
Yeah.
What COD did you start or not even competing? When did you start playing?
He said Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare?
No,
What-
playing. Oh my god, like playing Call of Duty. I was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Like, you know, the one who says like
COD
COD
4?
4,
Yeah.
COD 4, yeah, on PC with my father. So I was 7 years old. I was sat on my dad's like legs, like,
Yeah.
you know, I was a fucking child. And then she was playing with the mouse and keyboard, and I was just pressing, you know, the key, like to knife someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was sat on my dad's legs, just pressing that key,
Just knifing people.
when he get closer to someone and knife him. And I was really having so much fun with my dad. And then we bought another computer, and I was playing next to him. And I've been running with my dad, to be fair. He was the
Damn.
one that I started
So
with.
Did you start on mouse and keyboard?
I started on mouse and keyboard, and then
Damn.
one of my friends bought the PS3, I think. Yeah, PS3. And then I went to his house. I started playing with the controller, and I said, "Oh my god, this is funner. I mean, I have so much fun with this, better than mouse and keyboard." And then for Christmas, I got the PS3, and and I started grinding on controller, and I never touched mouse and keyboard anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, mouse and keyboards,
That's
it's
tough.
tough.
It's
It
tough.
is.
Definitely don't blame you for that.
Especially on COD. So would you say like the only person in the world you would not challenge to a 1v1 is your dad then?
On mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
Maybe. He's so good. He's so good.
So
He was so good. And he was playing with his like work. I mean, with the person who he worked with, and we were having so much fun playing pubs. It's just I don't know. It was so fun.
The
On
good
mouse and
days.
keyboard.
Yeah.
Good days. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2.
So that's how my dad was. Like, my dad is not good by any means. Hopefully he's not like listening somehow.
On craps.
Yeah, he is. So he is still like. So they're not going. He's not going to Texas, and he's like beating himself up over it. And like, we're not sure where Major 4 is going to be. And he's like, I told Eric I'm going to teach him to play craps. Like, hopefully we can go somewhere for Major 4. So I think Toronto, you're allowed to gamble under 21. So Toronto will have to be the thing, unless Major 4 is somewhere in the U.S. where you can gamble. But yeah, that's. I mean, my dad, he just got a Ryan camo, so shout out Archer 3006, an absolute grinder, the .2 KD demon, we call him. Yeah, it's always cool. Like, I know like Cade's dad, I'm pretty sure has every console like ever released. Like right, Cade?
Yeah,
he has every console from his childhood.
Yeah, he don't play. He couldn't. He's like the typical dad excuse when he plays COD. It's like, oh,
It's making me dizzy. Yeah, my dad tries that.
Like, I get sick. And then he tried telling me like Medal of Honor was better. I was like, all right, Dad, like you should probably just put down the controller. But yeah, he's just like a game console collector. Has everything from all the PlayStation generation. I don't think he actually has the Xboxes, but
yeah,
he
all the
collects them
Sony
all.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess like in reality, like I don't even know what I was gonna say. Dude, I suck at these things, man. So what's the chap? Someone carry me on here, dude.
Okay.
All right, so we asked Chilt this in the. Okay, go ahead, chap. If you got one, we got. I was gonna say.
Good.
Chilt said that in his podcast that we did with him that he has like a specific person in the scene that like took him under his wing and is quote unquote his godfather. Do you have anybody like that for you on your come up?
I mean, I have a very good relationship with almost all the Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
But for example, with Viku, Real, and Journey, and now Metals, because Metals I don't even talk. I mean, I don't even talk with him that much in the past. But now I'm with him in the team. It's like I'm growing our relationship with him so bad. I mean, and he's an incredible person, an incredible teammate. But as a godfather, let's say, I would say Journey, because he was like my favorite person when I was growing up as a player in the past, and he was like the one who was like supporting me more than the others. And I would say Journey, yeah. I would say Journey as my godfather.
Yeah.
Journey the Godfather. Shout out Journey. And so what else do you enjoy doing? Like, if it wasn't for COD or besides COD and stuff, what is it? Is it football? The football you play with your feet?
Yeah, soccer. Soccer is not soccer, it's football. You play with your feet, so it's football. Yeah, you heard. So yeah, I mean football, maybe sports or hanging out with friends, whatever. Just one of the things I like to do.
Yeah, so now we can we got all the background stories. Damn Americans and their handball, yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he spelled football wrong, because I'm pretty sure isn't theirs like FUT?
Yes.
Is that what they say? Yeah. So like you're from England and you still fucked up spelling it.
So I guess we can kind of get into like the relationship of the team and just a bunch of random shit. So you and Jack are like
the duo, like
Siggy Boom. It's like, so what is it like playing with? Because like Jack is, I mean, the dude, he is just funny. Like the thing is he's not just funny and he's not good. Like the dude absolutely fries. He is the fucking goat of the scopes, truly. but like he is an absolute fucking character. Like, what is that like having someone?
I hate him so bad. I hate that guy so bad. I mean, you don't know how much I hate that guy. I promise you, on scrims, I mean, I hate him because when it's tournament mode, he's the best player I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he's so good. When he tries so hard, he's so good. But on scrims, he might be the biggest troll I've played with in my life. So I mean, it's kind of like so good for us as well because we're not like a strictly business team. We're having fun while we're playing. So it's like having someone like him is so good for the team vibes. We're having fun while we're playing. We're growing up as a team. We are even playing better now because we are having fun while we're playing. If it was only like strictly business, we're taking everything so serious. Oh my god, we need to fix this, we need to fix that, and things doesn't work. We will get so frustrated. The vibes would be like shit. I wouldn't enjoy playing COD.
Yeah.
And that shit makes it like so worse. I mean, makes it so bad every day. But having someone like him on the team is incredible. Like the vibes are so good. Whenever we're getting shit on, he just laughs about it. He just says, you would never do that on a tournament day" or something like that. We would just start laughing. But at the same time, I was saying to Jack, if you would play like you play in tournaments, like I mean, if you would play in scrims like you play in tournaments, we would be an incredible team. But yeah, that's maybe that I would say before that strictly business team is not good enough.
Yeah.
Like you need to have fun while you're playing.
Yeah, especially because
there's a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need
Like-
to balance exactly. You need to balance. You have Jack and me, and you have women and Chilt and Adri.
Yeah, yeah, they're like
I mean, that's a good balance. Like two goofs and two serious, so that they
Exactly.
and you bounce off each other. I mean,
Yeah.
it's from everything that we saw, you guys work extremely well together, and
Yeah.
there's not one time where it's been like, oh yeah, something's not working. It's whenever you guys are frying, and everybody's gonna have an off day, and you guys have good. From what we can see, really good team chemistry to where like things just click between you guys, which is awesome to see.
Yeah, that's how I think of it. Is like you have like, especially like if you look at like even like with Zinni with retiring and stuff, he talks about like getting on and scrim. Like yeah, the tournaments are fun, like the cups, the elites, the lands are fun, but like you guys people don't know that like from this time to this time, 5 days a week, you guys are playing just private matches all day. Like that is like you know, you have your ranked play, you're at least working towards something, but like in scrims, you are quite literally just playing a private match.
Yeah.
And that can definitely be time consuming. So like if you guys are having fun, it's boosting your mental. And truly, like especially with games like this, like mental really comes down to everything.
This game, I mean, Call of Duty, like the competitive of Call of Duty is literally mental health. Like
Yeah.
if you're good like mentally, you'll play great. If you're bad mentally, you'll play like shit. Every year someone, I mean, I always have my ups and downs, and whenever I'm on my up, it's because my mental health is incredible, and whenever I'm playing shit, it's because my mental
Yeah.
health is like bad. So it's this game is mental, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that leads me into like another question. Like obviously, so when you guys take like a loss or something like that, and you guys are down and like down on yourselves, what's the regain process like? Like how do you guys just shake it off and come back? Because it seems like every time you guys do lose, you come back the next week and you guys are absolutely just like frying everyone. So like, what is that like little week or so of like preparation to where you guys like regain? Like how does that transpire into just coming out even 10 times better than before?
I mean, sometimes we just say like, we tried our best. It was not the day. Just we
Yeah.
had a bad day together. It is what it is. I mean, we're not gonna be like that consistent. I mean, no one can be that consistent ever in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's
No.
Absolutely.
probably one of the most difficult things to do in Call of Duty is like being consistent like every single tournament. But sometimes it depends. For example, if we're down 0-2 and we say the next three matches are, I mean, the next three maps are three maps that we are really good on it. We just
Yeah.
say, yo guys, we're down. I mean, we're good. Just
Yeah.
the next 3 maps is like we start again 0-0. Don't think about the fucking
Yeah.
score and just
3-0.
play. Just play. Exactly. Just 3 of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to 3 of them now. We have 3 really good maps, 3 maps we really like, and we don't even need to care about the last 2 maps.
Yeah.
I mean that's how we regain. Like we don't even care about the score. We just think about the matches. I mean about the maps, map by
Yeah.
map, and keep winning.
Yeah. And we talked about this a little bit like yesterday when we were going to do the podcast. Like with challengers, it's a lot different than the pro scene. Like with the pros, a lot of the time, if they're having a bad day, they're depending on like, you know, how the bracket lines up. But if they're having a bad day, normally they can go regain tomorrow or regain later on. But like when Saturday comes around and lands, like that's what like even obviously we've never been to lands before until Raleigh. And it was like Friday, it was like, you know, you played, whether you played good or bad, you at least had a few hours to kind of regain, go, you know, get something to eat, whatever. But Saturday comes around. And it was also freezing, and like everyone's mental. It really just came down kind of on Saturday. It was like, who's warm,
Yeah, it
or
was round,
and
round.
it's
no,
back.
No, yeah, literally no breaks.
Yeah, and so if you are not like, let's say, you know, you woke up and you had a headache in the morning and it just threw you off. You don't have that. Okay, like, you know, let's get through these, let's play everything, and then like we'll, you know, if we can't, like tomorrow, we'll, like, Saturday is the day. And that's like one thing that we like love about watching you guys, because obviously like we're a part. We watch every single one of the games you play, and it's like if you guys are down or you guys are losing and stuff, I'm always stressed to begin with. Even if you're winning, if you're up 249-5, I'm still like, you know, we got. It's never like for us, we're just sitting here. But I know that if you guys get, if let's say it's a 6-1 in search and stuff, I'm never like, oh my god, today's not the day, because you guys definitely, and I think it's that little bit of laughs and troll that you have of like coming from scrims that you guys kind of automatically, although like, you know, it's a lot more serious in competition rather than scrims, there is still something in the back of your mind that's like when something happens or someone gets shit on, maybe it's a little giggle. Like a little, oh my god, like, and that's what keeps you guys together. And then obviously you have Chilt, who's a veteran, Jack, who's almost.
I mean, as you said, I mean, Chilt, Jack, and Metals, they are veterans. They have lots of experience, and if things are not working, I mean, the worst thing you can do is getting nervous. Like, you can't be nervous, you can't be stressed. If you've played like while you're stressed, you're gonna play worse than you were playing before. You just need to calm down, enjoy while you're playing, and just try your best. I mean, if you can't win trying your best, it is what it is. Like, shit happens.
Yeah.
But we have lots of experience already, and like, for example, my first 2K when I turned 18, I was so nervous. I was literally shaking. I mean, not shaking obviously, but you know, so nervous, so stressed. It was my first tournament. Like, when I turned 18, and obviously when someone turns 18, everyone wants to like to shine, to win the first tournament, like turn 18 and become a fucking superstar.
Yeah.
And on my first tournament, my first 2K, I placed top 24, something like that.
Yeah.
On my first 2K, on a fucking cup. And I was like, mate, what the fuck? I started crying. I promise you, I started crying. I was like, there's no way I'm not, like, I didn't born for this. I mean, I thought I was good at the game, and now I'm getting shit on by fucking crap players, man. But now I think about it, and I was like, it's just a cup, mate. That's what were my teammates saying to me. Like, my teammates had a lot of fucking experience as well, and they were saying to me, mate, it's just a fucking cup. No one cares about cups. everyone cares about big tournaments like elites, lands, and champs. That's the only thing people cares about.
Yeah.
Cups. It's like just practice. It's just a fucking tournament.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, like a
See,
I don't know, the shit tournament makes no sense. And
That's-
then I just calm myself.
that's kind of how we like. So like even like obviously like we're not playing. Goddamn, I wouldn't even place. I'd probably be top 106 if I played. But like our first cup we watched, we were nervous as fuck like every single game. And when you guys won like Jesus, I got the TN logo tattooed on me. Like, I was like, damn. And then, like, kind of like as it goes on, like, talking with you guys, it's like, oh yeah, cups are kind of like their practice. It's a cup. And then, so now we're a lot more, we're like, the first video was like, we were screaming. Like, because
that's what experience does. Like the first tournament you watched us playing the first cup, you were so straight, you were so nervous.
Yeah.
Now you watch us playing a cup and it's like it's another tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like nothing important. I mean, when you watch us playing an elite or champs, you will be so nervous because it will be your first time.
Oh, I'm gonna be
so
puking
nervous, so
at
I'm gonna
champs.
be on the floor at champs. Like,
my first champs, I was so stressed as well. I was like, oh god, we're talking about champs. It's a great tournament.
Yeah.
I would love to win that shit, but it's like another tournament. You need to take it like another tournament.
Yeah.
Because if you take it like an important tournament, like you will get so stressed, you will get so
Yeah.
nervous. You just need to take it like a cup. If you take it like a cup, you will do your best.
Yeah. No, that's probably I get so nervous. And then like when people like we talked with Chill about that. Like you guys are all pretty mellow as far as your standing up shit talking. But when people stand up and shit talk you guys, I get so angry, and Kate even had to like pull me and be like, dude,
I get so angry. I mean, Spanish people are so emotional, and every time I see someone just standing at me, I was like, "You're shit, man. What are you on about? What are you doing?" I mean, I just on my mind, I'm thinking so bad things, but at the same time, it's like, stay calm, calm down. It's just the first map, and go on. Because if I just thinking about trying to shit on them and scream at them, I'll play worse. When you play with anger, you play worse. You just need to stay calm, calm down.
yeah,
Stay relaxed and play great, because if not, you will play so bad.
that's
But yes,
dude,
from,
You had
from
Jared-
your
you
view,
had-
it must be so shit. Like
You-
watching
yeah,
someone standing at us and
Oh,
screaming at us, it would be like, I wanna fucking.
dude.
Jared's dad almost.
Yeah,
got
my
thrown out.
dad, when the dude stand on Boston when you guys lost to be eliminated, and that dude stood up and looked you in the eye and said, Eric, you were shit. My
I'll
dad.
kill him. I'll kill him. I was so mad. I was so mad.
Don't worry, we had your back. My dad handed his chew and his phone to my mother and started. I was so, dude. I was getting so mad, and Cade's brother Corey, he like pulled me, and they're like, dude, like, listen, they're
part of the
used to
game.
that. It's part of the game, and I'm like, dude, they're
Yeah, it's
fucking,
part of the
they're
game.
shit talking Eric. No one talks shit to Eric like that. Like,
I promise you. When I mean, I would laugh at him. Like, you're literally trash talking a team which is playing with a fucking pickup and almost beat you. You're shit. Like, it's like you can trash talk someone when you don't even shit on that team. When they are playing with a fucking pickup, like imagine if they were playing with his fucking actual fourth, they would shit on you. So shut your fucking mouth and sat on your chair. You're shit. Like, oh, I was so mad. I was so mad when they
Dude.
stand
go
at me.
back
I
to
was
the
like,
rally decimate.
fucking hell.
You just reverse sweep them.
dude, it makes I get mad when I'm online, like, and when I'm online and people are just shit talking my teammate. It's not so much about shit talking me. I don't really care about that, but it's when people start shit talking like my teammates or like you guys with the team. I just like, oh, I get so angry. And like Cade does too. Don't let him fool you that I get angry, because
Yeah,
this
but
this dude's got a temper on him.
Yeah, I'm for sure get angry, but it's also at the same time, like, I know where we're at. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, dude, I'm pissed off inside, but outside it's like, that's what we're here for. Like, shit happens.
Dude, I want to talk shit and get reckless, but I can't. Especially
Yeah,
on land, like I can't.
Yeah, especially
when-
us. Like, we can't really
Yeah.
talk shit. Like, we
Yeah,
would
I
get
can't
clapped.
really talk shit like I do in a ranked play game. Like,
oh man. Oh, I mean, last year at champs, yeah, it was on Vanguard, yeah. So we were winning the first map 230 to 130, yeah. And one of the other team's PC crashed, and we have to full reset the map when we're about to win, like when we had 100-point lead, and they don't even give us the fucking lead. I mean, we started 0-0, like,
Yeah.
and then when they beat us, I mean, we have to reset that map 3 times in a row because his fucking PC was crashing out mid-map.
Oh god.
We have to reset it like 3 times, and then the 4th time we played it, they beat us, and they were trash talking us. I promise you, I've never been that angry in my life. I just, oh my god, I just wanted to leave my controller in the table and fucking break everyone's PC, just from the other team. Then now you're not playing. Oh my god, I've never been that angry in my life. And the other, I mean, their organization like stuff were trash talking us as well. Not
Yeah.
only the players, the whole fucking org. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I would say bad things, but we're on stream, so I'm not gonna. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the shit talk. It's tough, especially because like automatically when you're competing in any sort of competitive environment, your adrenaline is higher. So obviously, as soon as someone starts shit talking, it's everyone's just boiling. My favorite's when Chilt Sam's up.
Yeah, they can't get in your head. Whenever they get in your head, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
they won.
the trash talk is for that. Just get in someone's head. Like, whoever played the worst, you need to tell them that he's shit, so he will play worse the next map.
Yeah.
And you need to get in someone's head. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
trash talk is for that. To get in someone's head and let him know he was playing shit, and then he will start thinking, "Oh my god, I'm playing shit." And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you just need to stay calm and play your game. Just if they want to talk shit, just talk shit. You're shit, and you just need to think they are shit. Play confidence, and you will win.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Someone asked in chat what stops them from force crashing their PCs. There are refs at all the LAN events that kind of like monitor both sides, and you also don't have a keyboard and mouse plugged in.
No.
So they
Oh,
can't.
at times, yeah. At times, yeah.
Oh, Champs, you do
we
have a
had
keyboard
our-
and mouse?
Yeah, because we play on our own Battle.net accounts, so we need keyboard and mouse just to. But obviously, if someone watches someone like
Alt
Yeah,
F4.
yeah,
just closing his game, they will say, "Oh, he closed the game."
yeah.
I mean, everyone. I mean, no one is that
Stupid.
dumb to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
stupid to do that, obviously.
Unless he's talking about during like game battles and such. Or, like streaming.
I mean,
Yeah, apparently it was a video. It was a game crash. He was getting an error on the game, so
Yeah.
it wasn't like him doing
Yeah.
this.
So they probably scan and repair the classic.
and a lot of
Yeah.
the times the players will keep their error message up. It's not like that when it pops up they just click and open back up. They normally leave their PCs there and the
Yeah,
error will
exactly.
be on top.
To tell the ref, look at this. I
Yeah.
just got this. And
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was watching the flank last night and I saw they were asking about like what can people do with the loudness equalization, like to stop it. And like obviously, especially with online, the only thing I can truly think of is like, for example, when you boot up like Valorant or COD, if the anti-cheat is not running properly, it'll not let you open the thing. The only thing I can think of is somewhere on their end that they need to have something that checks what you have your sound settings on, and if it's on loudness equalization, you cannot open up Call of Duty. That would be and obviously, they do that. It affects casual players, but that would be truly the only thing I can think of. Truly, because player integrity with that, with snaking, it's definitely a lot lower than what it was, especially with loudness equalization. So
Yeah,
But you can't trust anyone these days.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's gonna use that, and if you're not using that, you're just like
you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
exactly you're putting yourself in a disadvantage. Like everyone's gonna use it online. No one cares. Everyone wants to win.
yeah,
Like tuning is not. I mean, should be GA as well, but everyone is tuning their guns. Everyone is fucking playing with ATS or like automatic tactical sprint.
Yeah.
Everyone is playing with loudness equalization, so it's just fuck it.
you
No,
have
there's-
to.
Yeah,
we
I
have
remember
to
hearing
do
someone
that.
in Boston say like that the refs are stopping people from tuning their guns.
Tuning, yeah,
But
exactly.
he was like, I'm still gonna do it anyway, whatever the ref's not looking.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, someone stops someone to tune his gun, and then on the other side of the fucking like, imagine there are like there are 4 PCs. So the
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
on the far right is he got caught by a ref, but the guy on the far left he didn't. So he's tuning his gun while the other
Yeah.
guy is not. But anyway, someone is gonna tune his gun.
Yeah,
It's literally it's unstoppable. It's something you can't trust anyone on
Yeah.
these things.
yeah. You just basically have to do it. Speaking of that,
Yeah,
you're gonna
exactly.
have to send me your weapon tuning for the Vaznev.
I don't tune my gun. I don't tune my gun.
Okay,
my
because I
weapon.
don't have
I
mine.
don't like it. I don't
Yeah, I
like
don't
it.
have mine. I don't have mine tuned.
The only weapon I like really
Attack. They are.
have to tune is like an AR and then
Yeah.
my sniper.
I don't have
No,
No,
my
the
tech.
sniper. You can't tune the sniper because you can put attachments on it.
Oh yeah, you
I
would.
mean,
Yeah.
in challengers, it's G8 every single attachment. You just need to
Yeah.
put the sniper, and that's all. And you can tune. You cannot tune the gun. You can tune attachments, but not the gun.
Have you
So
noticed
I
any?
would follow these GAs because I've been getting torched by a hemlock.
Yeah, seriously, I'm about to buy the battle pass just to use that freaking hemlock, man. Like you probably don't see it as much because I feel like at the skill you're at, you're playing a lot of people who are, really
in the
follow the GAs and follow because they're either really good and passionate about it or they're in the scene with challengers or pros. Like for us, we are like, I am trying to like win these games, and when I have a team, we just played Mbussy. I know, Mbussy. We just played some Mbussy hardpoint, and they were running 4 hemlocks. It is a shotgun up close, an AR at mid, or a sub at mid range, and an AR at long range. We won luckily with 3 people, only because they were shit. But like, still, I'm not good at COD. But if you're using that to make you good, I literally would have to be forced to use it because if not, I'm never gonna rank up.
Yeah, I'm using attack and I'm getting like.
Anyways,
torched.
when someone from the CDL or an important challengers person tweets about someone needs to take that gun out or someone or something, maybe people will realize, like people who works for Call of Duty
Yeah.
Mhm.
will realize that obviously this is G8 on competitive, so
Yeah.
rank play is like a competitive thing. So they will put it like they will. I don't know how's it called. Like disable that gun on rank
Yeah.
play.
Well, they should know
Restricted.
that no DLC gun has ever been used in the CDL. So why is it like this is
Actually,
a
it has.
what?
In Modern Warfare, Illy put out the Graw, and that was a DLC gun.
Shit. Well, then there goes my thing. But either way, they should just auto ban these because they know that they make these guns better, so people are forced to buy, like blueprints, and then they'll nerf the gun, and it's just kind of crappy.
Do you think there's going to be a meta change with the nerf on the Vaznev? Do you guys notice a difference in that at all?
I don't think so. To be fair, I mean, apparently they don't even change that much the Basnev, but I feel the change. I feel the difference.
I
Yeah.
thought I felt it. I thought that if I was shooting long range with that thing, I thought I had to
Yeah.
have like a whole magazine.
You're
Yeah,
shooting
but then
fucking
that's what-
rubber.
I promise you. I literally felt the difference with the gun before the patch and the gun after the patch. But apparently it doesn't change that. It didn't change that much. Apparently it's only one. You need to hit one more bullet, like
Yeah, they nerfed
One
it
more-
like
one more bullet, like,
damage.
long range.
Yeah.
They just one bullet. But that gun shoots so fast, so it shouldn't make. I mean, it shouldn't be that different.
Yeah.
But I really feel that difference. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you use that gun all the time, like that's your role. You are the sub. So
Yeah.
it's like you're gonna notice those small little changes.
Hmm.
And obviously, one bullet is a huge difference. Like the other people might think, oh, it's just one bullet, but to like you guys, it could be like that could be a hard point. That could be an SND. Like that could be anything.
Yeah.
Maybe someone from the CDL next week will come out with a Lagman like with an MP5 or something like that. But I don't know. That gun, I tried it already and it's a bit weird. You need to get used to use
I
that
was
gun.
frying with it when I picked it up off the ground. But yet again, it could have just been the timing and shit. Like you never know.
I mean, when the Basnev was not a thing like at the start of the game, I was trying with an MP5 as well.
Yeah.
But now I just pick up that gun and it's so weird because I'm not used to use
Yeah.
that gun. But that gun is not that bad. Maybe someone will use it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, someone will play with the Lachman sub, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I think someone will. Envoy was using it in rank play
Oh,
last
wow.
day, so maybe someone will try it.
Yeah. Have you noticed a difference? I heard one of our streamers he's really good at COD, Trank, if he's in here, shout out Trank. He said, do you feel any difference with aim assist in this
No.
newest update?
I've always been playing with the default aim assist. I don't really feel any difference.
Yeah.
People who has been playing with the Black Ops aim assist can feel a difference.
I
because
was
apparently
using
it got
Black Ops.
nerfed.
I was playing.
Okay, that's why then.
So apparently Black Ops aim assist got nerfed, and
Okay.
for that reason you might notice a difference. But I've been playing always with default. I never change it. I mean, in Vanguard I was playing with Black Ops, but it got nerfed, and I had to use the default,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there I said I would never change to Black Ops again. I will use the default, and I
Yeah.
don't care if Black Ops is more OP.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I know at some point of the season is gonna get nerfed, and
Yeah.
I'll get fucked, and I'll get used to, and I'll have to use the default again. So I'm just gonna get used to play with the default the whole year, and
That's
fuck
right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I need aim assist on is trophies, dude. I'm telling you, I can't fucking shoot them things out. Do you feel like that, or do I just suck?
I promise you, with an AR, I can shoot straight. I can shoot
Yeah.
straight to the trophy. I missed the whole map shooting around the trophy. I was just, oh my god, I'm
No,
bad.
Dude.
literally, the trophy will be in